falling down. Tonight might be the only chance that we got. Dreaming, feel good, cool drinks. They all stay, I don't care what you think. I'm faded, I'm turned up. Money is getting burnt up. Let's have a combo. Put my name and your number in your iPhone. Yeah, more rounds, yeah, I got you, girl. Let's wild out. In a minute, here the shots come. I don't wanna tell you, take your clothes off, but I really think that we should go soft. We can head back to the place that I got. Show me what you do behind them closed doors. We ain't gotta stop till we see the sunlight. All the things we can do in one night. Why not? I don't see no reason to. Let's see.
In this clip, you can see the safety equipment that we use in the workshop. We use safety equipment because there are always a risk of getting injuries when we are working in a workshop. That's why it is important to use safety equipment so we can lower the risk of getting injuries. So by using fire-resistant clothing, we can prevent ourselves from getting burns. Because when we are welding, it sparks and it is easy to get burns. And remember to take the zipper all the way up, or you can end up with burns and slag on your throat and chest. Safety shoes will protect your feet in case you drop something heavy on them, but the safety shoes will also protect your feet in case you step on something sharp, like a nail or a screw. Safety glasses is really important because you don't want chips or sparks in your eyes. If you have long hair, take it up in a tail or wear a cap. Use safety gloves when you are welding.
So it is my turn. As you may see, I have a different overall than Anna. I have an overall that are hanging together as well, and that is not a jacket and pants like Anna had. You have two different overalls. You have that one I have and that one Anna has. We call overall kjeledress in Norwegian. The zipper closes and opens like this. Now I'm taking on my safety shoes. Safety shoes are going to protect me from crushing my feet if it falls something heavy on my foot, and it is also protecting from heat. And then I take on my safety glasses to protect my eyes from objects like slag from the welding. And at the end, I take off my hair so it doesn't get in my way when I'm welding, and that I don't get stuck in things at the workshop. And at the end, I take on me some goggles. You don't need to wear it all the time at the workshop, but when it gets a little bit noisy, you can use the goggles.
This is Mia finding our oxy-fuel cutting glasses, and we use these glasses to protect our eyes from the black light.
Here Anna is taking on a welding mask. We use this mask in every kind of welding. This mask protects the whole face and has a dark glass so that you can see right into welding light. Oxyfuel cutting is to cut through most of the material you want to cut. The first thing you do is opening the oxygen valve all the way up and then turn it a little back again. Then you open the fuel valve and turn it one time around. Afterward you light it with a lighter you use, and then you turn the top valve on until you see it's ready to cut with. Before you cut in the material, you have to heat it up good, and then you can begin to cut. You have to hold your hand very still and leave it there you want it to cut. When you're done cutting, you first turn the fuel off, and then the valve on the top, and finally the oxygen.
Before you start welding, you need to find a material you can weld on, and that's what I'm doing here. Getting ready to weld. Oh, I changed my mind. I'm welding with gas tungsten arc welding, and to weld with this method you need a tungsten electrode. This is an electrode that don't melt but gives a stable arch. The gas you use when you are welding with this method is argon and helium. I'm using a filler metal to fill the holes.
Before I start welding, I attach it so it won't move when I start to weld. So I just put a couple of spots to keep it together. When you are going to attach it, you can hold the workpiece with your hand, or you can get a classmate to hold it for you. But you can also use a magnet. Mag welding. An arc is maintained between a continuous solid wire electrode and the workpiece. The arc and weld pool are shielded by a stream of active gas. The gas keeps all the oxygen away because it is oxygen that contaminates the weld and puts bubbles in there and makes the weld weaker. So, when you are done welding, it should kind of look like this.
Before I start welding, I have to point weld nuts parts together and then check their lineups. I use a vise to hold the objects together that I don't move or fall down when I'm starting to welding. Now I'm using the slag hammer and the steel brush to get away the slag. The slag of a deck coating over the weld for protection for the weld against gas, dust.
sa?
Hva du sa?
Ni skal bare ha noe med.